welcome back to the Anime Club. I'm tired. With me is the great Lord Vorn.
These two fuckbags are too tired.
I regret life and I hate Realm.
I mean,
Actually,
yes, that's well.
Realm's not the one who put this in.
Who was that put it in?
Danny Boy.
Oh.
Right?
No, he put in Ongai Muscle.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
No, this was Realm.
Yeah, this was Realm. I hate Realm. I'd like to express right now, at this moment, that Realm and I are no longer friends. Not anymore. Never again. Not after this shit. We should have just watched that thing that came out of mine that I wasn't sure if we should watch or not. Should have just watched that. It would have been less painful on all accounts.
I guess I'll start here with my formal review. That was awful. That was actual shit. I've seen plenty of anime where it felt like the writer has never met a woman before. This feels like the writer has never met a mother before. The writer clearly has some mommy issues going on here.
Electra Complex.
Yeah.
Can anyone say?
Can somebody say Sigmund Freud?
Father Freud washes over from the heavens.
Oedipus was not a dinosaur, you know?
No, but he definitely knew, what was up, apparently, according to this author.
Oh boy, this series was hard to watch at times.
This series had me in mental and emotional pain.
Did you all watch episode 13? It was technically an extra OVA.
Yeah, yes. I watched it.
Okay. That was the worst of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That was definitely the worst. I mean, not to say the rest was any better.
And even if you move away from the aspect of it, the messaging of the series was as deep and complex as fucking Caillou.
I don't know. I've heard people argue for Caillou. This shit's more like fucking... Oh, God. I don't know. Kids shows, for some reason, have surprisingly deep messages sometimes.
Yeah, depending on the episode. Depending.
This was like fucking Sharknado.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are y'all sitting at this shit as well? Who wants to go next? Is anyone sitting at a meh, I guess?
I'm fighting between meh and a shit.
I gotta be honest, you know where I am right now with this show? In that fucking trash compactor in Star Wars.
That wasn't even the movie we watched.
I know, but that's where I'm sitting in this. This just snapped the stick I was using to hold the trash compactor open. At the last minute with episode 13.
I wasn't gonna give it a shit until episode 13.
No, it's fucking shit. I was gonna give it a shit at episode 3. Fucking hate this. I even like the OP.
Vorn, you don't have to give it a shit if that's not where you're at.
No, what I'm doing right now is more of I'm comparing it to what I considered shit on the show versus what I have not considered shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If you say this was better than Keijo or Ishizoku reviewers, we're gonna go fight out front.
I will definitely say this is worse than Ishizoku reviewers because I feel that was a lot more. No, wait. What are you thinking? I'm saying this is worse than.
Well, you gave both of those shows a shit.
Okay, Keijo. This is not as worse as Keijo, so...
You're saying this is better than Keijo? I think you need to reconsider your opinion.
I'm fucking saying this wrong. Keijo is better than this show. Middle is this show, and then Ishizoku. I got worse trauma from Ishizoku.
So where does this sit in the scheme of Amagami SS as well?
Well, both his first and last were shit, and therefore this also is a shit.
Where does Amagami SS sit in that line?
Amagami SS is not considered in that ranking. It stands on its own as a bastion of terribleness.
It's been a while since we've all unanimously dunked on a show so hard.
It's so bad. What did Realm give it? He said he was going to give you his rating.
He never got back. I haven't talked to him in about a week. So.
Oh. You know what? Knowing that boy, he'd be like, ooh woo.
He's not here right now, so until he tells us otherwise, I'm pretty sure this is a unanimous shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going to treat it as.
Yeah.
That would have been 3 shits with just Seki and I, so... That's that for now, at least. That's 4 shits. This is our first toilets in season 1.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
I will say this: if I ended up in that show, I would become the Demon Lord and destroy the world. There's no question
The
about
problem
it.
is, like, the Uwu begins and ends at the premise.
I'm gonna be honest, this was just uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, like, as soon as you actually realize the direction the series heads, it's just not a
I also,
easy watch.
I need you all to know that this is officially a seinen. And it's a
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah, these labels mean nothing. It's just...
This is, I want to list it off to you. This is a seinen demographic, and its genres are adventure, fantasy, comedy, isekai.
Sure.
That is the official listing for this series.
I hope that
It is published by Katakawa through Yen Press.
Okay, every isekai is published
yeah.
through Katakawa through Yen Press.
here's the thing. I am very, very much hoping
You know this shit has
that's
11
just a
light
bad
novels.
adaptation.
That makes sense.
This
I
shit
seriously
goes
just hope
on.
that.
Well, the episode 13 I did my research was anime original.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. So, speaking on some of the technicalities, this was produced by J.C. Staff, who have also done such notable things as Food Wars, Certain Magical Index franchise, Data Live, Toradora, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I'm sensing a theme here. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, Maid Sama, The Familiar of Zero, Revolutionary Girl Utena, Bakuman, Azumanga Daioh, and One Punch Man, and a bunch of other shit. Like, this is one of the biggest animation studios around at this point. Like, they're doing at least one or two things every fucking season. They also did the fucking Konosuba Legend of Crimson,
Yeah, the movie.
and some other stuff.
We've seen
so-
JC Staff a lot recently.
We've seen them a lot recently.
They're kind of like saying they...
You know what the worst part is? We've seen them do good stuff recently too.
They're in the bigger studios.
It's like A1. It could mean anything between... It could be anywhere between good and bad. It's not a small studio.
I know, but
Yeah.
is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon and this and Food Wars has me sensing a theme?
Yeah,
That's a whole lot of like borderline.
A1 has its horny shit too.
Yeah.
Still.
You-
Anyways.
You do enough
Surprisingly-
anime light novel shit, you're gonna run it. You're just gonna make horny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so that's the where the animation's coming from, and this series came out in 2019. So, you know, I expected better.
Star pandemic or like?
So July to September 2019, so long before pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Because pandemic wasn't until March 2020, or I guess January in Asia.
Mm.
But still, it was before that. But this was officially, I think, summer. Yeah.
Okay.
And then music was done by Keiji Inai. And Keiji Inai has also done some notable things like some of Crayon Shin-chan, some OVAs for Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. They did A Certain Magical Index, The Miracle of Endymion. Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Do You Love Your Mother and Your Two-Hit? He's the composer that does I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years and Maxed Out My Level.
I mean, it wasn't
Which
like
is
this was
interesting.
particularly bad soundtrack. It just had nothing going
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, also, he's the composer for the Star Wars Visions episode The Duel.
That was a pretty good episode. So
Yeah, also, he's got an upcoming show, Why Ray Liotta Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion, that I am literally waiting for.
I mean, he did nothing wrong. He seems like he could do fantasy stuff well enough.
Yeah, no, this seems fine. This seems fine.
I don't think there was any real problem here besides the story.
Yeah.
Like, the voice acting was fine. The animation was all right. The music was fine. It is just the story that's like... and
All of the
characters.
technicalities here are fine. It's just that it's shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not to put too fine a point on it.
You could put all the sprinkles and all the frosting in the world on shit. That doesn't make it not shit.
Yeah, no offense. You could
Yeah.
make this look like Demon Slayer fight scenes and give it the music of fucking 86 season 1, and it would be like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
Ugly pig.
Yeah. like a hog. Like an 800-pound male hog.
So, like,
Sorry.
I
hate
think we
this
found
so
all the
much.
ways to say this series is shit in
Mhm.
the book.
I've pulled I've pulled better stuff off the bottom of my shoes.
Yeah, I stepped in shit before. I can't say that by accident.
I'm accounting for the fact that I've stepped in shit. I once stepped in kitten diarrhea, and it gave me a better feeling than this.
Yeah.
I will keep going. This was bad. You know what? To put it succinctly, this made me feel uncomfortable in my everywhere zone.
Yeah.
You know, like how some things make you feel uncomfortable in your no-no zone? This made me feel uncomfortable in my everywhere.
Yeah. This is pretty much just an T.H.E at this point.
I mean, it's borderline. It's fucking borderline.
They show nips.
Yeah, but there's T.H.E and hentai. Like, there's specific guidelines for what qualifies as hentai and what qualifies as T.H.E and what qualifies as just kind of like adult content. And because this is seinen, it can get away with a lot more than a shonen officially, since the demographic is meant for adult males. You know, men over the age of 18 predominantly.
Sure wasn't written like it was intended for men over the age of 18.
Yeah.
I wonder if the author's a man over the age of 18.
I mean, it goes without saying, probably, yeah.
Anyways, okay. If you keep this recording going, I'm just gonna keep finding ways to call it shit. I will get more and
We'll
more
see you next
creative.
time, and we can be a little bit more expressive in why we think it's shit, guys.